On the 6th of October of 1991, Sonia Rescalvo Zafra and her friend Dory were sleeping at Pars de la Ciudadela and when they were attacked. Sonia would lose her life because of this attack. Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Liz. And today we're going to be discussing the attack and death of Sonia Rescalvo Zafra. Now, I wanted to cover this case because this case is the first known murdered transgendered woman case in Spain. That is why I wanted to cover this case. I had never heard of her until I started reading about her. Or shall I say, this is the first transphobic murder in Spain that is publicly documented. So, Sonia was born to Leopold Rescalvo and her mother Dolores Zafra in Cuenca, Spain. And this was in 1946. So, when she was young, they moved to Barcelona, and this is when she would become a part of the El Paralel in Teatre Arnau. If I did not pronounce that right, I apologize. I am not from Spain, but I did try. And she would go on to become a showgirl, and she would gain a lot of fame from this. Now, like I said, Sonia was a transgendered woman. She was male to female. So now, in her rise of fame, variety shows of what she would star in was kind of like up in the air. And Sonia then decided to move to the Parc de la Ciutadella in order to make more money to thrive and stay alive. Now, there was times that Sonia did not make enough to support herself, so she would rely on sex work to make money to support herself. And it would be later in life that she would become addicted to narcotics and she would become homeless because her fame could only carry her to a certain point. Now, like I mentioned in the beginning, on October 6th of 1991, Sonia and her friend Dory were sleeping at the Parc de la Ciutadella when 6 teenage neo-Nazi skinheads came up and brutally attacked Sonia and Dory. They repeatedly kicked Sonia and Dory, but Dory thankfully got away. Sonia, unfortunately, was less fortunate in this attack. She would die due to this incident. This same group of neo-Nazi skinheads then also attacked a homeless gentleman that was sleeping in a greenhouse that was also in the park as well. This man was left blind due to the attack on him. The entire illustration of this crime was told in front of the Del Alliberament Guy de Catalunya and the Coordinador Guy Lesbiana. So basically the LGBT community in Spain, they retold this crime in front of them. The trial against these 6 teens was held at the Barcelona Provincial Court, in which they were convicted of the murder of Sonia Rescalvo. Now, the LGBTICAT renamed the bandstand, which was the Parc de Ciutadella. They renamed it where Sonia was killed, and they renamed it to Transsexual Sonia, and this was in 2013 in memory of her. Now, in 2021, there was a plaque dedication that was hosted at the Bandstand of Dreams, of which non-binary tributes were made, and basically a living library was opened at the bandstand, of which held all these dreams of people that just want to be free, what they want for their community. All of this was put in this library. Now, there is a plaque for Sonia Rescalvo Zafra at the Bandstand of Dreams, and this event was hosted by the LGBTI Council and organized by Barcelona's City Council. So there's not a lot of information that I found in regards to Sonia's death, other than the fact that she was very well known in Barcelona for being an avant-garde showgirl, and her death really hit this community hard, because here is a person that they're so used to seeing her on the stage, showing people and entertaining people. And here comes 6 teenage boys that just brutally attack her and kick her to death when she's just merely trying to sleep. So, what are your thoughts on this case? Leave them down below. If there's any other LGBT crimes you want me to cover, put them in the comments down below again as well. So, with that being said, I hope you guys learned something from this case. Don't forget to subscribe, turn your bell notification on to all, that way you know whenever I upload, and I'll see you guys in another video.